It's Petra predictions.
First quarter-final, Spain versus Netherlands. I see Spain edging this one, to be honest. Overall, they are a better team than the Netherlands, and Spain have shown in the Nations League, like even when they do go behind, like they can get back into games pretty well, actually. And Netherlands' defence is particularly where I feel are more fragile than Spain's. But either way, I think it'll be really close. France versus Croatia. I see France winning this tie, actually. This Croatia side is well beyond their peak. There's a lot of the old guys still kind of staying around. But the particular reason I think this is because Croatia's defenders are having particularly bad seasons, and I think that could really be a difference. And Croatia have shown in the Nations League they can slip up and lose leads. Portugal, Denmark. I actually see Portugal winning this tie. I actually do want Denmark to win. I just don't see it because it makes a huge difference on Hungary's World Cup qualification group, and I'd much rather have Denmark than Portugal in the group. But overall, Portugal are a better side. They have more squad depth. They just have better quality all over the pitch. And Denmark is the weakest team within these quarterfinals, to be honest. But what I think will be a major factor in this tie is that this Danish squad are not getting game time for their clubs. They're not really match fit. And I think that could play a huge factor of the result in this tie. However, this fixture has produced pretty mixed results. So it could be interesting either way. Last of these quarterfinals, Germany versus Italy. I see Germany winning this tie overall, actually. Italy used to be a bogey team for Germany in competitive football, but they broke this curse in the Euro 2016 quarterfinals, even though it was on penalties. But I still feel like they've overcome this. I don't think Italy will pose problems for Germany that much. I just feel like Germany are a much more organised, functional, cohesive team than Italy now. And they've actually got surprising depth, and they've shown this in the Nations League just gone when they had some injuries or they just wanted to experiment a bit. You had a player like Undav, you know, with not much international experience, and he proved his worth. And I think we'll start seeing this in this new generation German side. That leaves us with the first semi-final of France versus Spain, which was actually the semi-finals in the last Euros. So that'll be an interesting replay of about a year's time from when it was. This is actually a tough call. I actually see France edging Spain. Spain are an incredible team. They really are, and they proved, in the last Euros, but they're not invincible. They do concede goals, and I could imagine this kind of game, like Deschamps going back to that really efficient counter-attacking football France, have been good at, and I think that could really catch Spain off guard, because when France do execute, they know how to execute counter-attacking football really, really well, and I feel like they could do it in this game and just get it so correct. That leaves the second semi-final of Germany versus Portugal, which would make Germany the hosts of this UEFA Nations League, by the way. Again, another close game, but I think Germany will win this fixture. Germany's such a bogey team for Portugal. Portugal has lost to Germany in the past 5 fixtures, and I don't see that changing in this one. I can see Roberto Martinez doing something tactically so different or strange, and it just really utterly backfiring. And as I said before, Germany are under some momentum, and I can see this continuing well. Be sure to check out my previous video on my UEFA Nations League group stage predictions. See how many I got right, see how many I got wrong. Anyways, this would bring a final then of France versus Germany, 2 international footballing heavyweights, even if it is a Mickey Mouse tournament. Tough call. I'm going to go with Germany though. Germany to edge France and win their first UEFA Nations League title. I just feel like this German squad under Nagelsmann is starting to ripe. There's surprising depth as well. There's good chemistry. And what particularly I think Germany has over France as well is there's a lot of different types of player and different qualities. You've got direct players, you've got technical players, you've got old school players. Like, there's just such a good mix of all these different qualities and personnels as well. And yeah, they seem to be coming up with the momentum, like I said before. And if Germany win, which, you know, obviously I predict they do, I feel like this will be a big statement as well for Germany of like, you know, we're back with the international elites of football. As we know, the past few tournaments have been, they flop. So there you have my predictions for the 2025 UEFA Nations League. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Who do you think will win the 2025 UEFA Nations League? Do you think there'll be any surprises? As I can appreciate, my predictions have looked quite, you know, predictable, to be honest. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.